Hello everyone, Nick the Great Reviews is back with another one. I just wanted to review Dune. This movie I had no hope, like high hopes for. I haven't read the book. I haven't seen the original movie. I only saw the trailers for this movie, so this is just me going in completely with an open mind. The trailers didn't ring any bells to me. They didn't interest me a whole lot. But since I haven't had anything new to watch, I still can't go to the movies. And that's why fucking my Venom review hasn't come out and my review for No Time to Die hasn't come out. I haven't been able to go to the movies. I can't go until next Saturday because all this stupid vaccine bullshit. But hopefully next weekend I'll be able to see No Time to Die and I'll have that review out, even though there's fucking 30 million people that beat me to it, but whatever. This movie was awesome. I really, really loved the world building. The characters are awesome. All the actors are awesome. I'm not even going to explain who's in the movie because you can just see literally right here. All these actors bring their A game. The dialogue is awesome. It's very, very well written. I thought there was going to be a bunch of, sci-fi gibberish. P.S. I'm not really a sci-fi guy, so like I said, this trailer didn't ring any bells for me, but I threw it on and I really enjoyed it, and that's all that matters to me. But like I said about the dialogue, there's no, just, in some sci-fi movies, not even sci-fi, just other movies, characters have their own, they overcomplicate things when they're talking about it in dialogue, when they're talking about the plot and trying to explain it. Here, they sound complicated when they're describing it, but when you really think about it, it's very, 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 very simple. The dialogue is very, very good, very simple. There's not a lot of comedy other than when it's like they put it in a couple of good spots. I swear, like there's probably like 2 jokes in this whole thing. That's it, and it was good. It made me fucking laugh. And the biggest takeaway for this was just the world building and the atmosphere and everything around. A lot of people are going to think all the grays and blacks are like all the gray buildings and everything. Everyone's going to think it looks boring because it doesn't have a vibrant color to it. It doesn't really pop to your eye. But I thought it looked really good. More appealing to me than Star Wars. People think Dune copied Star Wars, but it didn't. The fucking book came out in like the 80s. But it was a really, really well shot movie as well. The guy that made this made Blade Runner 2049, and he made a couple of other good movies. Really, really, really well shot. Not one scene in this movie I thought, wow, like that was just a stupid, quick cut. When there's action, it is filmed very, very, like nicely in like one take. Not all the time, but most of the time it's one take. And especially when they're flying in their little helicopters and all the technology they had was really cool. I thought all their fucking little gadgets they had are awesome. But when they're flying, you just get this beautiful view of them flying through the desert, and it's just nice to see. This was completely like a change of pace for me. It was a refreshing movie to watch. It wasn't overly complicated. They didn't try to shove anything down your throat. There wasn't any feminist sexism bullshit. It was just a good movie, like literally a good movie. The only complaint I have, this isn't really a spoiler, but you can take it as you want. This is a spoiler-free review, but I'm just going to say this much, only because it's my only complaint with the movie. I do feel they held back on a bit of development with the main character, but like other than that, he was perfect, I thought. Like I said, I don't know how Paul is supposed to be in the books and the other movie. I haven't read it or seen the other movie, but the way they did him here was really, really good. But I just wish there was a bit more character development. But what we got was fine, and I'm good with it just because I'm not a guy, like I'm not a huge fan of source material, and if I was, then maybe I would be bugged out because I guarantee he is fleshed out more in the books, and that's why books are usually better. But like I said, beautiful shot movie. I watched this at home, This is like a 2.5 hour movie. It's almost 3 hours, and it never dragged. At any time, I could have got up, got distracted, taken my phone out, and I didn't. I was engaged the whole way through. A plus acting by everyone, A plus dialogue, and I'm just very, very happy they made it digestible and easy to understand for newcomers like me. So that was very nice. If I was in like an hour into the movie and it was just overcomplicated sci-fi bullshit, it would have turned it off. But thank God, it's pretty, when you get down to the story, it's very, very straightforward. And I love the way they did it. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys can watch this movie when it comes out in theaters or HBO Max. I think it will be tomorrow or Thursday. I could be wrong. And yeah, that is a review. So thank you guys for watching.